back here. So as the stay-at-home order stays for North Carolinians, a lot of people are glued to their electronics, which is not necessarily the best for your skin because of the blue light. So let's bring in a professional to weigh in on why it's not good for our skin and what we can do about it. Dr. Kevin Smith joining us from Charlotte Plastic Surgery this morning. You don't see it necessarily. We don't really think of it as doing anything to our skin when we look at our phones or our computers or our iPads, etc. But what is happening exactly?
Well, it's interesting. We're all aware of the UVA, UVB that we get from sunlight, but that only represents 7% of the energy that comes from the sun. And now, in the last few years, we've really learned that high energy visible light or blue light is really quite damaging. It's damaging in a different way in that we know that UVA, UVB causes DNA damage, but the high energy visible light or blue light that comes from our screens, that comes from our phones, that also comes from lighting in our offices, causes cellular damage, and it destroys or it really weakens the mitochondria or the cellular powerhouses. So when the cells don't have enough energy to recover, and it also, blue light causes a lot of free radical damage that physically damages the skin and causes pigmentation.
So when you talk about how the sort of visual effects of it, is it similar to what you see from sun damage?
It's a little bit different. Sun damage causes, or the UVA, UVB causes redness and sunburns. The blue light really causes more blotchy pigmentation and just lack of cellular energy.
All right, so what are we doing about this? If we want to do something to either treat it or prevent it, what kind of ingredients are we looking for in terms of a topical something or even just, I know they have the blue light glasses, but do you have like face blockers that you can sort of help to prevent things?
There are physical blockers, but they're not that effective. I think the key is to find good mineral sun protection that includes, historically, the titanium dioxide, the zinc oxide, but more importantly, iron oxides, because iron oxides do reflect, scatter, and absorb that blue light energy. In addition to that, there are very directed antioxidants, green tea extract, grapeseed extract, oak wood, theobroma cacao is a great one, and the bioflavonoids that actually vacuum up like Venus flytraps and take care of those free radicals that affect the skin and, more importantly, the mitochondria or those powerhouses. The blue light goes much deeper into the skin than the UVA, UVB and causes metabolic cellular damage instead of just genetic damage like the UVA, UVB.
Oh, those bioflavonoids. If I had
Yes.
a penny for every time, those gotcha. Listen, Dr. Kevin Smith from Charlotte Plastic Surgery, we appreciate the time. Thank you so much. And we're not going to make you sit in front of the blue light of your laptop anymore this morning. We know you've got patients to see. So thank you so much for the time and the advice. We appreciate it. Stay safe out there.
Have a great day.
You too. 8:27 here. Coming up in our next half hour.